didn't get picked up, but I'm sure everyone will try their hardest to sign all the petitions that we can find. And if we ever do manage to maybe get it on, what female characters from past seasons that unfortunately didn't make it, so like Charlie, well not the alternative version, but Ellen, Joe, would you maybe like to see?
For sure, those were three I was going to say. And any of the three, especially the women that I work with on the circuit, so Sam, Elena, Ruby, I just started. Yeah, any of those women I would love to see because I would love to work with. I respect them so much as women, as artists. And so that's kind of part of it when you have such a big pool to pick from too. It's like, who do I really want to work with? Who do I want to support and, mutually support? And ultimately, all of the actresses that have been on Supernatural are undeniably talented. The ones that I want to work with are the ones that I have worked with because I know I work with them so well and I really respect what they do.
All of that, I mean, I would think that it'd be fun to see Sam Smith kind of like have a crossover episode or two like that. It'd be also really interesting to me to see what kind of enemies that band of the group that you assembled would fight. Like who's going to be the antagonist to that group. I had a lot of fantasy stories about where that could go. I mean, at one point, someone had even, like Phil had said, like, well, we should get Ketch in there. He'd be the perfect, you know what I mean? Like, what a perfect sexist, terrible guy for them to battle in some way. Although he's softening up a bit now, but like, it just would have been fun to see those. That's what's fun. Like, have Jared and Jensen show up in an episode, or some guys. But
the whole point is it was like, let's create a show that these guys can be on if they ever retire.
Yeah.
And they can go, we're going to retire. Just kidding. We're just going to come on when we want to. As opposed to when they
expand the universe. It just would have been fun. We'll see. Stranger things have happened.
I know. And I was saying, like, I don't know what's going to happen. I actually haven't quite processed it yet because I found out while I was working. So I've been, like, working and then we'll go home and talk to, my management and my family and stuff. But it's like the thing that we created is so much more than a TV show. So when they said no to the TV show, I was like, the network is saying no, and they don't get it. So that doesn't feel like anything to me. That feels.
They're still gonna fight for it. So.
Yeah, honestly, a no from a bunch of suits in a tall building doesn't mean shit to me. Thank you.
And that's the thing, is the new kid on the block just sort of playing catch up with this whole process and how you two basically, through this amazing family and fandom, even created this show. Even like made this brand. That's what I'm saying. Like, holy mackerel, that's just amazing in itself. And like you say, who knows what's going on in these upper towers of money crunchers at these corporations? And that's what they are. They're entertainment corporations, and they have MBAs making artistic decisions.
You do. You have people who are making those decisions who are like, they don't know the color red from the color purple. They just are just like, they see money and they see lines where to sign, and that's it. And that's really what it came down to. There was zero. The reason it didn't get picked up had zero to do with the content, the fandom, the ratings. It had nothing to do with that. It literally had to do with deals and money. And that's what's frustrating about this business. But it is the business we chose, and so you do have to, wrap your mind around that every once in a while. So, point is, we're still doing all the right things, so let's just keep doing it. Okay?